The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. By Pick and Save, new every day. By Fredericton Medical College of Wisconsin, with 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Hack Diamonds, paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Hack Diamonds. By Bryant and Stratton College. Earn your degree in business, healthcare, technology, or the legal field. Enrolling now through January 24th. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
Welcome to Pius the 11th High School, and thanks for joining us here on Preps Plus tonight. Hi, I'm Lance Allen from today's TMJ4, and this evening, of course, we'll be featuring the Pius girls basketball team.
Hi, I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. We've also got plenty of boys hoops highlights, including that showdown between the area's top 2 ranked teams. We start tonight by meeting an outstanding basketball player, one who plays other sports outside the hoop season.
Brad Breeder introduces us to our Boston Store featured student athlete.
Wauwatosa East relies on Katie Salmon to do a lot of things on the court. The 6'1 senior leads the team in scoring at better than 17 points per game. And as one of 3 senior captains, she leads by example.
I think my biggest strength is driving to the basket, and I've really been working on my shooting.
She definitely is our #1 scorer, and she just really is a good motivator, and she gets us all motivated and just gets us really pumped up for the games, which is something that I think is really beneficial about her.
Not only is Katie a scorer, she's also very capable of finding open teammates with sharp passes. Salmon gets a lot of her points from the free throw line after driving to the basket. Her ability to connect on outside jumpers could help her next year when she's playing at Loyola of Chicago.
I was waiting for an offer from Loyola for a while because their head coach hadn't seen me play, and then when she did get a chance to see me play, she offered me right on the spot, and I accepted a couple days later.
A multi-sport athlete, Katie ran cross country for 3 years before switching to volleyball in the fall for her senior year. Katie also excels in soccer, which is where she had a big influence on Lily Brock last spring.
Being a freshman last year, especially the only freshman on varsity, it was very scary to come into the season. But I mean, Katie always made it something where coming to soccer was fun. It was never anything where I had to worry about it, and it was never anything where I was worried about upperclassmen being mean. She was always someone who was a great support system and someone really positive to always pick you up if you were down.
That positive attitude seems to make Katie a hit with teachers, teammates, and classmates.
Well, in class, she's obviously a little bit more focused, but in the hall, she's still, that goofy side comes out every once in a while, and I have her in one of my study halls, so that also comes out there too. I mean, she can be all over the place, but she also is very serious with her homework and schoolwork.
Now, Katie isn't sure yet whether she'll play soccer this spring. Her coach from Loyola might ask her to skip soccer, but if she does play, Katie has a chance to finish her high school career with a dozen varsity letters.
Red Raiders coach Rob Hamill can't believe Katie is a senior already and will truly miss her next year.
She's the kind of kid who's stuck around after practice, wants to shoot, wants to be taught, wants to learn everything she can about it. It's been really a pleasure to work with her. She works hard in the classroom, she works hard on the basketball court. She gets it.
Katie was nominated for this honor by a teammate who told us all about her on our Facebook page. And if you want to nominate someone, you can do so the same way.
Now, here's Colleen Hyder from Boston Store presenting Katie her plaque.
Katie, on behalf of Boston Store, I am proud to present you with the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep warm this winter with CertainTeed insulation from Menards. This package of R30 blown-in insulation is $19.99, and a roll of R25 is only $6.99. Add durability with AquaTough Fiber Rock underlayment. It's great in high moisture areas and under a variety of flooring. A 1/4-inch 4x4 foot sheet is $6.99. Looking for even more savings? Menards bag sale is back. Save 14% on everything you can fit in the bag.
Save big money at Menards. Other college educations focus on getting a degree, but at Bryant and Stratton College, ours are designed to lead to an actual career. While you're learning to do a job in your field, we'll teach you how to find and secure one. From resume writing to building a personal portfolio, perfecting job search tools to doing mock interviews, we'll combine a quality, career-focused education with outstanding career readiness training, so you'll be better prepared to start a better future. Bryant and Stratton College. Call or click today.
We're back at Pius XI in Milwaukee, here in the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus.
And Lance, it's time for our hoops highlights, and we're going to start in the Classic 8 with a couple of matchups between top teams in the league. Here's Scott Babler and Matt Queen with the Bryant and Stratton College Preps Plus highlights.
A Classic 8 boy-girl doubleheader in Mukwonago as for the conference's bested battle. We start with the girls in a matchup for second place. Waukesha West up 3 late. When Danny Rhodes comes up with the steal, she takes it all the way. Wolverines up 5, but the Indians return the favor. Bree Sarah with the theft, and she banks it home. We have a 2-point game with 44 seconds to play. After a free throw, Mukwonago with one last chance to tie, but Megan Shalleck's 3-ball is just short. The Wolverines improve to 10-1 with a 48-45 win. First place was on the line in the boys' game. Here's big Daniel Garrett's firing up the crowd with this slam, but that would be one of the few highlights for the Indians on this night. The Wolverines and Ernest Kauser simply took over. This Kauser long-range 3 put West up for good. Kauser ends the first quarter in style, drilling this 3-pointer at the buzzer, 17-6 West. And Ernest was just getting started. Here he drains this 3-ball and 1. This 4-point play caps an 18-0 Wolverine run to put this game away. Here, Kauser shares the wealth with a bullet pass to Dyson Shimura. Wolves led by 19 at half and go on to rout the Indians 59-37. Kauser led the way with 21 points.
Kettle, Moraine, and Arrowhead. These two teams met back in early December, and they needed 3 overtimes to settle the issue. Arrowhead at home eventually prevailing in a classic game. Friday night, the rematch here at Kettle, Moraine. The Warhawks with 5 straight wins, Kettle Moraine a 4-game winning streak of their own, and Lasers senior Mitchell Olsen lighting it up. 12 first quarter points, he had 20 in the game. Lasers up 4 early. But second quarter, Bryce Enzi straight up from long distance, part of an 8-0 Arrowhead run. However, the Warhawks trailing 34-28 at recess. Third quarter and the Warhawks still firing away. Ricky Finko hits the triple. Arrowhead 10 straight wins over Kettle Moraine. Don't think the Lasers didn't know it. Great 2-man game. Olsen to Paul Miller, 49-36 Lasers. To the fourth we go. Warhawk defense gets them back in it. Charlie Reutemann goes coast to coast. That cuts the deficit to just 6. But Kettle Moraine would not be denied. Miller to Sam Huskisson. Kettle Moraine defeats Arrowhead 67-57, their first win over their Classic 8 rival since February 2009.
No matter what school it is, it's a team that wins the conference when you're able to beat them. And they've won so many conference championships, and our goal is to win conference. So these games for us are huge because they're up there at the top with us. And so it's just a great win for our kids. It's a great win for our community. It's not about the opponents. It's about how we're playing. I just want to see how far this can go.
Homestead and Whitefish Bay were ranked 6th and 7th, respectively, in the area boys basketball rankings this week.
These closely matched teams go head-to-head in the Menards Game of the Week.
Back in December, Homestead defeated Whitefish Bay by a score of 37-35 in overtime. My prediction for this rematch, another tight game, only with a little more scoring. Both these teams are chasing Germantown in the North Shore Conference, and both squads were battling for most creative pregame ritual. Whitefish Bay gets off with a strong start. Joe Sherburne buries the 3. Then it's Jake Casey, crossover dribble and a little lob pass to Christian Lane. Blue Dukes would lead at 7-0.
Here's a bizarre play. Rashad Gray's pass is tipped by Seth Cooley right up into the hoop. 13-7 Bay after a quarter. Second quarter, Cooley will show the same accuracy on the near end, knocking down the three. Homestead's offense will start to find a comfort zone. Nice passing here as 4 Highlanders touch the ball in less than 2 seconds. Sophomore Josh Miller gets the layup and the foul. Homestead has its first lead. They would trail by 1 at intermission. Following the break, Jalen Key will kick it out to Seth Cooley. The senior sharpshooter hit 3 threes in the third. That was his second. And this will complete the trifecta as the Highlanders take a 5-point lead to the fourth. Lots of scoring in the final stanza. Joe Sherburne protects the rock on his way to the rack. He scored a game-high 20. But on the far end, sophomore Jack Pop goes in for the hoop and harm. Homestead by 7. The Blue Dukes close the gap. Jake Casey slices through the defense for 2. But the Highlanders go back outside. Jack Pop from the corner. Homestead wins at 51-45 to complete a season sweep of the Blue Dukes.
Yeah, it's really big, especially from last year when they got the best of us both times. We just wanted to come out this year with 2 wins.
Evenly matched teams. Both teams play so hard, so physical. Both teams play as a team, and we just knew that we had to play as a team, stay together, pick each other up, and just play for 32 minutes.
If you're waiting for highlights between Germantown and Brookfield Central, that's coming up in just a little bit.
Also ahead, we got a visit with the Brewers Gold Glove outfielder, and of course, we're going to check in with the Pius girls basketball team. Stick around, Preps Plus will be right back.
Good timing is a tricky business. A bell doesn't ring when the fruit is ripe. At Pick and Save, time equals freshness. You can taste it in the produce we source, the beef we grind fresh in our stores, and in the products we bake daily. Getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
Who do you trust when selling your gold, silver, and diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds was secret shopped by the media, and they found out that Robert Hack Diamonds offer the most for their jewelry. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll treat you like family. Shop around before you sell. If we can't beat a competitor's offer on your scrap gold, we'll give you $20 just for trying.
Bring your gold, I will get you some money.
Robert Hack Diamonds is located at 76 and Layton in Greenfield, and our newest location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
What would make your doctor, your everyday doctor, an extraordinary everyday doctor? Well, if they're part of Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, that's exactly what they'd be. Why? Because your doctor would be connected to the region's only academic medical center, and so would you. Renowned specialists, more treatment options only academic medicine can offer. We have over 200 primary care doctors in more than 20 locations, so there's bound to be one close. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Earn $20,000 towards your college tuition. Bryant and Stratton College will award 5 $20,000 Academics Plus scholarships to high school seniors who will attend Bryant and Stratton College. To fill out your Academics Plus scholarship application, please visit jsonline.com/marketing/PrepsPlus and click on the Bryant and Stratton link at the bottom of the page. Apply today to take advantage of this great opportunity.
Gomez broke a long streak for the Milwaukee Brewers when he earned a gold glove for his play in the 2013 season.
We learn a lot more about the Brewers' speedy center fielder as Pick and Save presents From Preps to Pros.
Yes, I try to be like my dad. This is a big thing that I follow because, you know, my dad is my hero and I always try to imitate everything he do.
Growing up in the Dominican Republic, Carlos Gomez sometimes had to help take care of his brother and sister because his mother had to work outside of the country for a couple of years. Gomez says on the baseball diamond, he might still be overshadowed by his dad back home.
Even now, like when I play in Dominican, they call my name like Carlos Gomez's son. They don't say like, Carlos Gomez, like, I'm the big deal, and he's still like, I'm proud for this,
While Gomez set career highs in almost every offensive category last year, he says he doesn't set goals based on stats, but rather on giving his greatest effort.
Like when I'm starting the season, I don't put any kind of numbers in my head, but try to be more consistent and like have my own routine, like for being more successful, and take everything every day to the limit.
His offensive production is valuable to the Brewers, but the defensive work that earned him a Gold Glove provides the most excitement for Carlos, his teammates, and fans.
Really fun is when you steal home run for your pitcher, it's for your team. Everybody is excited, everybody is happy, and it's really a good moment.
It is easy to see how much fun Carlos has playing the game, and he likes to help his teammates stay loose. But Gomez always follows his dad's advice to play hard.
If you're gonna start playing baseball, you're gonna play every single time hard and give all your effort, every single practice, every single game. For that day to now, that's what I'm gonna do every single day.
The girls basketball team here at Pius the 11th is enjoying a stellar season, and their recent win over DSHA was their biggest accomplishment yet.
April Boblin meets the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Take a look at a Pius girls basketball practice and you might think that it's all work and no play. And you might be right. These Lady Popes are on a mission to be the best that they can be, and they're not going to stop until they are.
This team is something special already because from day one they've practiced so hard. I've never had to stop it, put them on a line because they weren't hustling. It's been from day one till now just a tremendous attitude and work ethic.
Almost everybody is in like AAU, so we actually work outside of the season. So everybody likes to work hard and everybody loves the game.
Pius went 22-4 last season and are looking to use their dedication and practice to accomplish their goals this season, including beating the teams they lost to last year, Eisenhower, Sussex, Hamilton, and Mukwonago, which they've already done.
It was like a really good accomplishment because it's just like we improved so much. I mean, we played some pretty good teams, but I mean, to beat them, it was just unbelievable.
We could have took care of that, before Christmas, and that was a major goal for them, is to beat everybody. But again, we have to play them again too, but that was big because, we ended up on a loss last year and the kids weren't happy and they want to somehow do better, take it a step further this year. So it was good. It was very satisfactory.
Taking it a step further probably comes from their program's legendary past. From 1988 to 1991, the Pius girls basketball team held a 92-game winning streak under coach Joe Clausen, not to mention the program's 12 consecutive state titles from 82 to 93.
Going to Pius, basketball is always a huge deal here, and our coaches are awesome, and it's just, I think it's better than anywhere else. It's really great.
Through all of their hustling and hard work, these girls have developed an incredible bond, also helping them to succeed.
We all hang out all the time. We all love each other. I mean, it's just a big family. We rarely have any occasions where any of us are fighting. I mean, obviously we work hard in practice, but I mean, afterwards, whatever happens just happens and we all let it go.
I think they like each other too much. They're too good of friends, but they mix it up. They'll knock each other down, but they'll be the first ones to help each other up, which is kind of neat.
Congratulations, Pius girls basketball, on being this week's Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Pius versus DS was a #1 versus #2 showdown, and the same thing happened this week in boys basketball.
Those highlights next on Preps Plus.
Nurses make a real difference in people's lives. Let Bryant and Stratton College make one in your life. Receive the personal, career-focused education you need to earn your nursing degree in 2 years or less. Learn in industry-current medical labs and get practical experience in an internship. Over 88% of our nursing students pass the NCLEX RN exam. Plus, you can start your nursing education as soon as next semester. So join the many Bryant and Stratton College nursing graduates working throughout Milwaukee. To get started, call or click today.
For every product, there's a window of opportunity. The right time to catch it, cut it, pick it, and bake it. At Pick and Save, that's why we continuously stock and prepare fresh foods in our stores daily, getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
Who do you trust when buying your jewelry? Brett Yulberg here, and I can tell you at Robert Hack Diamonds, we will treat you fair and like family. We have thousands of diamonds in stock, thousands of pieces of jewelry, and prices from under $50 to over $50,000. Come to Robert Hack Diamonds for a relaxed and enjoyable jewelry buying experience. Shop around before you buy. Robert Hack Diamonds is located at 76th and Layton in Greenfield, and our new location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
Come to Robert Hack Diamonds.
Imagine you're diagnosed with something serious. How far would you go to find the best treatments, the best doctors? 100 miles? 1,000? How about right in your neighborhood? With Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, renowned physicians and breakthrough treatments are practically outside your door. 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors, all connected to the region's only academic medical center. Now what is possible is closer than ever. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Stay organized with Rubbermaid Storage Solutions from Menards. This resin storage system works great for garages, basements, or utility rooms. It assembles in minutes with no tools required. Including wall, base, and full cabinets, this 3-piece resin storage system is just $299. Looking for even more great savings? Menards Bag Sale is back. From painting supplies and power tools to light bulbs and cleaning supplies, you'll receive 14% off everything you can fit in the bag.
Save big money at Menards.
Each year, millions of athletes suffer from sports-related injuries, ranging from heat stroke to strains and broken bones. Here to talk with us about injury prevention is Dr. Carol Vetter, Medical Director of the Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center and team physician for both the U.S. speed skating team and the Milwaukee Wave. Dr. Vetter, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
People in general and even athletes may have a tendency to avoid getting an evaluation or treatment for injuries. Tell us why that's not a good idea.
If you delay in getting your diagnosis, then you will delay in your return to what you want to be doing, the activities you want to be doing. So getting a good diagnosis and getting on a treatment plan will speed up your recovery and get you back to what you want to do sooner.
What can athletes do to prevent an injury?
So prevention really comes from strength and conditioning and being in good condition, in a safe condition to be playing your sport. So if you do have an injury, getting involved in a physical therapy program will really improve your chances of getting back to what you want to do quickly and safely.
All right, Dr. Vetter, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
To learn more about the Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center, visit fredert.com/sports.
Here at Pius, they know a thing or two about winning streaks in basketball. The 2,000-seat gym at Brookfield Central sold out days in advance for the #2 Lancers against #1 Germantown.
And Scott Babler was not going to miss any of the action. He's got the highlights in the Preps Plus Spotlight.
Will history be made here tonight at Brookfield Central? #1 Germantown going for win number 70 in a row, but the #2 Lancers feel they have a great chance at the upset. BC was confident, and why not? They had a packed house, they're undefeated, and they gave G-Town a huge scare last season, losing on a tip-in at the buzzer. All that led to a great start for the Lancers. Elijah Goodman with a perfect feed to Riley LaChance, Central up 4. Then LaChance cans this long-range 3, BC up 7, and the sellout crowd is roaring. But the Warhawks settle down and claw their way back. Evan Wiesenberg with the rejection, and Lamonte Bearden with the finish as G-Town has their first lead 13-12. They led by 4 after 1, and they turn up the defensive pressure in the second. Bearden with a theft in the slam. Warhawks up 8 at 20-12. The Lancers call time, regroup, and go on quite a run. A 19-4 blitz to be exact. This Brad Newman 3-ball from the corner put BC back on top. Then it's Gunnar Malinsek with a 360 spin. His layup falls. Lancers are up 31-27 at the half. G-Town comes out hungry in the third. Bearden with another steal, and he throws it down with both hands, and we are even at 42 as we head to the fourth. Then Lamonte makes another big play. Here he gets the block and the flush, 2 of his game-high 24. Bearden follows that with a toss to Wiesenberg for the gimme, 48-44 G-Town. But the Lancers have an answer, and his name is Riley LaChance. The Vandy recruit simply takes over. This three-pointer puts BC back on top. Later, he caps the break with this bucket and one. Riley had a team-high 23 on the night. Finally, the play that sealed it for the Lancers. Up 2 and a minute to play. Newman's shot is blocked, but Goodman is there for the big rebound and the follow. BC hits their freebies late to close out a 68-58 victory. They send their delirious fans home happy and snap the Warhawks' state record winning streak.
We played them close last year. We lost at the buzzer last year. I think that gave us some confidence. Like I said, our coaches had a great game plan for us, and we really executed it tonight.
We had this thing we rolled on the board. Oscar Robertson, we said it. 10 seconds to go, you're down 1. We said play the whole 32 minutes that way, and I think we did a pretty good job of doing that.
We've got only 2 guys on this team that have even lost a game on varsity. I don't know if they even knew how to take it. It was tough in there, and I hope that there's good things to come, and I hope that we can respond from this.
Thanks for joining us this week.
And remember to tune in at 11 o'clock sharp every Sunday night. Until then, I'm Lance Allen.
And I'm Mark Stewart. We'll see you next week on Preps Plus.
Who's out? Who's out? Who's out? Who's out? Who's out? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. Buy, Pick and Save. New every day. By Frederick Medical College of Wisconsin. With 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors, find one close to you. By Robert Hack Diamonds. Paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Hack Diamonds. By Bryant & Stratton College. Earn your degree in business, healthcare, technology, or the legal field. Enrolling now through January 24th. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.